Aloha, this is Kelly at Maui Powerhouse Gym. You can find us on Instagram at Maui Fitness Tribe and Maui Powerhouse Gym. Today we're going to do a Vinyasa class. I'm going to call this a level 2 Vinyasa class. If it becomes too difficult for you, you may want to try the level 1 class. And if you have a block, we're going to be playing around with a block today. Let's get started in Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of the feet together, lying on our backs. Start to close your eyes. Settle into your space. Connect with your breath. Start to check in with your body. And following your next exhale, bring both hands to your low belly. As you inhale, feel that low belly rise. Exhale, feel that low belly fall. Following your next exhale breath, bring both hands to your rib cage. Inhale, feel those ribs expand. Exhale, feel those ribs compress. Following your next exhale breath, bring both hands to your heart. Inhale, feel the chest rise as the breath travels to the top of the collarbones. Exhale, feel that chest fall. Following your next exhale breath, keep the left hand on your heart, bring the right hand back to your low belly. Start to follow a 3-part breath. Inhale, low belly rises. Ribs expand, chest rises. Exhale, chest falls, ribs compress. Last of the air pressed out with the low belly at your own pace. Following your next exhale breath, bring both hands down by your sides. Feet flat on the ground, knees to the sky. Windshield, wipe your knees. Right, left. Right, left. Start to walk those feet in hip distance apart. And lift your right leg off the mat. Press the low lumbar spine into the mat. Then lower it down. Then the left leg lifts up into parallel. Start to press the low lumbar spine into the mat. And then go right, left a couple of times. See if you can anchor the back of the hips into the mat. Try not to let the hips shift right to left by engaging that low core. Then lift both feet up into your tabletop. Without letting your low lumbar spine arch, tap the toes down to the mat. Right, left, right, left. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now straighten both legs up to the sky. Start to curl up, reach forward, and lower the left leg down to the ground. Float it up and switch. Right, left, right, left. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. See if you can hold it here. Lower both feet into your half boat pose and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, lower your head. Interlace the fingers. Take the palms onto the right thigh. Start to lift the shoulder blades up off the ground into a crunch. Press the hands into the right thigh and start to pull the right knee in towards the chest. So you're playing a little bit of tug of war here. And keep pushing and pulling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, breaks over. Palms come into the left thigh. Pull the left knee into the chest. Press the palms into the thigh. Play a little bit of tug of war. Push and press for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set. Take the palms into the right thigh. Start to extend the left leg out and press the right knee in towards the chest. Press the palms into the thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right leg goes out. Press the left knee in. Press the palms into the thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees into your chest. Take a small little break. Maybe circle out those knees. Nice job. Now let's take the hands behind the head for a little bit of support. And then we're gonna pull the knees in towards the back of the triceps. Really lift the tailbone up, lift the shoulder blades up, and then extend the legs out into low boat. Tap the knees to the back of the triceps, extend the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more rest. Circle it out. All right, maybe that core is warmed up. We'll rock and roll along the spine. Just a couple of times. Make your way into a seated position and rock forward onto those hands and knees. Grab this block and move it to my other side. All right, so hands and knees, shoulders over wrists, and hips over knees. Start to shift forward and back for me. Take a couple circles. Switch directions with your circles. Take the fingertips towards the outside of the mat. Shift right, left. Flip the palms up towards you. Bend and extend through the elbows. Then crunch the fingers and create a fist. See if you can bend and extend the elbows while keeping your fist. Start to flip the fingertips back towards you. Start to shift the weight towards the heels. Lightly lift the fingers. Lightly lift the palms up off the mat. Then pause here, extra challenge. See if you can lightly lift the knees up off the mat. Lower it down. Tuck all 10 toes under, hover the knees again. Lower it down. Tops of the feet, hold. Lower. Tuck the toes, hold. Lower. See if you keep the toes tucked. Take those hands, release those hands, start to sit back over those heels. Sit back over those heels, get all 10 toes tucked under, even that little pinky toe. Take those arms up towards the sky, flip the palms like you're gonna do a handstand on the ceiling. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears and then pull the shoulders down the back. Up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, like you're pulling on invisible ropes from the ceiling, nice and wide. Pull those elbows wide, wide, wide. Elbows touch the sides of the body. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, pull, 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 wide, 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 wide. Tap and up. One more time. Pull from those lats, but you're pulling resistance from the ceiling. And back up to the top. Let's take those palms forward. Pull the shoulder blades back, like you're squeezing a walnut between your shoulder blades. And then dome out, widen the shoulder blades. Back and forth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then small fist, biggest hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock yourself forward, untuck those toes, tap out the tops of the feet. Back on those hands and knees. We're gonna do what's called scapular push-ups. We just actually practice it. Now we're going to do it with some resistance on the ground. So you're going to dome out the upper back, spread those shoulder blades apart. You'll create the space underneath your armpits, and then you're gonna collapse that space and you're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Round up and squeeze. Now notice I'm not doing a cat-cow. I'm not dropping my belly and lifting my tailbone. I'm only moving through the upper back. This isolates the scapula, which is a really important muscle to strengthen and figure out how to use when you want to do arm balances and inversions. It also really helps for a nice strong plank. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now, we'll step back into our plank. So shoulders stay where they're at. You just step those feet to straight for me. And then I want you to dome out the upper back, spread those shoulder blades apart. Maybe think about energetically pulling those thumbs together. You're creating that space underneath the armpits. Tuck and spin the tailbone and shift forward onto the tips of the toes. Maybe the shoulders can come in front of fingertips. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lift the tailbone to the sky. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet right to left. Bend those knees right to left. Shake those hips right to left. Do whatever you need to do to wake up the low back and the back of the legs. Then we're gonna hold here. We're gonna bend the knees, press back in the heels. Start to lengthen through the spine. Lift the tailbone, pull the shoulders away from the ears. And then round forward into your high plank. First chaturanga, elbows are gonna graze the side body. You can choose to lower the knees. And you're going to lower all the way down to your tummy. Untuck the toes. You're gonna do your first back bend. You're gonna lift the heart forward into a cobra pose. So press the tops of the feet down, roll the shoulders back. Now see if you can float the hands off the ground and keep the chest where it's at. Nice. Then we'll lower our chest down, press back into a child pose, Balasana. One breath, inhale, and exhale out the mouth. Round forward like you're doing a cat pose. Tuck the toes, wave back, downward facing dog. Right toes sweep up towards the sky, three-legged, Hekapada. Shoulders are squared. We're gonna lift the left heel, pull the right knee in towards nose, find your high plank crunch. Send it back, three-legged. Pull the right knee in towards nose, send it back, three-legged. Pull the right knee in towards nose, lower the right shin down to the ground. You may remember this from level 1. You're gonna lift your left heel, lift the right arm, find your balance. Exhale, tap right elbow to left knee. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more times, exhale, tap. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more time, exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe do a little back bend here, lift the heart. Right hand down, left foot down. Pressing through the palms, hollowing up behind the heart. Pull the right knee into chest. Send it back, three-legged. Step that right foot in between the thumbs. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pad the knee. Brush the fingertips, lift the heart, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, interlace fingers, palms to heart. Exhale, start to tuck the tailbone under, dome out the upper back, press the palms forward. Inhale, reach the palms up towards the sky, curve the heart up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, dome out the heart. Inhale, lift tall. One more time. Exhale. Release the hands, inhale. Let's take that right elbow underneath the left, grab for opposite shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pull shoulders and elbows down. Inhale. And exhale. Take the right hand to the top of the thigh, sweep the left arm up and over, side stretch. If you have the flexibility, reach the right hand down to the floor. Gaze under that left arm. Inhale. Exhale, big sweeping circle. Find all 360 degrees of that left shoulder. And exhale, left elbow outside right IT in. Palms together, find a twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Start to uncurl. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, frame the foot. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step the foot forward into forward folds. Wiggle it out here. Right, left, right, left. Shake your head, wiggle around, whatever you need to do to wake up the back of the legs, the low back. Then soft bend in the knees. Find ragdoll first. We're just gonna release the spine first. So we're not quite getting into the hamstrings. And just allow the top of the head to slowly get closer to the mat with every exhale. Start to draw the belly button further down the thighs. Relax the head, neck, and jaw. And release that spine. One more breath. And then inhale, half lifts. Exhale, sink the hips down into your Utkatasana, chair pose. You want your fingertips to be able to graze the ground. Your big toes are squeezed together, your knees are squeezed together, your thighs are squeezed together. Then lift the arms up towards the ears. You can maybe roll the triceps a little more into the ears. Pull the belly button in, tuck the tailbone under, sink into those heels. Then rise. Bring the left knee into chest balance on the right foot. Find your single leg mountain pose. Roll out that left ankle. Roll the shoulders down the back. And then let it hover. Maybe bring your hands to your hips. Keep those hips squared for me. We're gonna move into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Keeping those hips squared down to the ground, shoulders squared down to the ground. If you had headlights on your hips and your shoulders, they'd be driving straight down towards the ground. Reach through the back leg, reach through the top of the head. And then draw the left knee in towards the chest. Step it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands heart center, Sastiki. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step back into your high plank. Chaturanga for me, all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Roll the shoulders back, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Lift the hands off the mat. Lift the elbows in line with the shoulders. Extend those wings. Lower all the way back down. See if you can tuck the toes. Push back up onto your knees. Lift those knees. Roll back, downward facing dog. Left toes rise up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Slightly lift the right heel, pull the left knee into chest, find that crunch. Send it back, three-legged. Shoot it forward, crunch it in, send it back, three-legged. Pull that left knee in, nice and slow with control, lower that left shin down to the ground. Lift the right heel, lift the left arm, pause, find your balance. If you'd like to add breath and movement, exhale, tap left elbow, right knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift the heart forward, find a brief little back bend. Then send it back down to the floor, pressing the palms into the mat, pull the left knee into chest. Send it back, three-legged dog. Step that left foot inside left thumb. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, pat the knee. Brush the fingertips, lift the chest. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, interlace fingers, palms to heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, press the palms forward. Inhale, sweep the heart up towards the sky. Exhale, press the palms forward, dome out the upper back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, open heart. Take that left elbow underneath the right. Grab for opposite shoulders. Give yourself a nice big hug. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pull shoulders and elbows down. Inhale. And exhale. Left hand to the top of the thigh, right arm up and over, or left hand down to the floor, or maybe even a block. Gaze under that right arm towards the ceiling. Nice big sweeping circle with the right arm. Like you're moving your arm through mud. Find all 360 degrees of that right shoulder. Exhale, right elbow outside, left IT band. Press the palms together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Start to uncurl. Exhale, round the spine, frame the foot. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step it forward into forward folds. Doing little wiggles you want to do here. Maybe you want to take a deeper version of your fold this time. Start to engage the quads to open up the back of the hamstrings. Maybe you want to grab on the big toes. Maybe you want to wrap the arms around the back of the legs. Maybe you want to stand on your feet or on your hands. Hopefully you're standing on your feet. And then just start to open up the back of those hamstrings. Most importantly, relax the head, neck, and jaw. One more breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sink those hips down into your Utkatasana chair pose. Sink into those heels, tuck that tailbone, pull that belly in. As you rise to the top, we'll move into single leg mountain, right knee in line with right hip. Maybe grab onto that shin and roll out that ankle. And then take those hands onto your hips. We'll take it back into your warrior three. Square the hips to the ground, square the shoulders to the ground. Reach the right leg towards the back of the room. Reach the top of the head towards the front of the room. And then draw that right knee in towards chest. Step it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands heart center, Samastiti. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Chaturanga, all the way down to your tummy. Untuck your toes, lift the heart, Bhujangasana. Lift the palms, lift the elbows, extend the arms. Lift the heart. Keep pressing the tops of the feet into the ground. Lower all the way back down. You can press back up into plank. If you can't quite do that, you can use your knees. Roll back, downward facing dog. Right toes sweep up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Let's scorpion it over. Pull the right heel towards your glutes. Keep the shoulders square. Press the heel towards the left side of your room. Big sweeping circles with the right knee. Just open up that hip for 3, 2, 1. Pull the right knee in towards right tricep. Then we're going to draw a box. Take the right knee towards the back of the right wrist. Over to the left wrist. Pull back to right armpit. Again, right wrist. Left wrist. Left armpit. Right armpit. Take it back. Three-legged dog. Step that right foot inside right thumb. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pad the knee. Brush the fingertips, lift the chest. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, press through the right foot, find your half splits, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. If you want to get a little deeper into it, you can maybe even walk your hands over towards the right side. Maybe bring the elbows in line with the right knee. Maybe walk the left hand a little further out. And then frame the foot. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to kickstand the left leg towards the right side of your mat. And we're going to cartwheel the left hand towards the back of your mat. Straightening the right leg. You're going to find your supported side plank. Maybe you can float the right leg off the mat. An extra challenge, add a couple crunches. Elbow to knee for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right foot down, sweep the right hand towards the back of the mat, open up down that side body. And then we'll cartwheel it up to center. Take the right toes to the top of your mat. Reorganize hips and shoulders. Round the spine, frame the foot. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. And then we're going to drop the left heel at a 45. Brush the fingertips, reach up, warrior 1. So in your warrior 1, you want your legs to be on railroad tracks. So you want them to be here instead of here. That will allow your hips to square. Then you can lift up out of the waist and sink deeper into that right leg while pressing into that left pinky toe. Inhale, exhale, clasp the hands behind you, roll the shoulders back. Start to melt the heart forward into humble warrior, right shoulder inside right knee. Then press the palms together, start to rise. Reach the arms up to the sky, inhale. Take the left hand, cartwheel it to the inside of the right foot. Roll onto the ball of the back foot for a nice easy twist lunge. Gaze up towards right hand. Now take the left foot, step it off the right side of your mat. Bringing the pinky side of your left foot to the ground. The further forward it is, the more it's going to stretch down your right side glute med 2 band. The further back it is, the better balance you'll have. So play around with it. Gaze up towards right hand if you found that balance. Then right hand comes down to the ground. We're going to step the left knee behind the right calf or the right knee pit. And then set the left foot on the ground. So both feet are on one line, one balance beam. And then you're gonna start to lift the hands to heart. This is your dragon perch pose. From here, press into that right heel, rise into single leg mountain, left knee into chest. Take it back into your warrior three. Nice. And pull it in. Step it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Lower down all the way to your tummy. Untuck the toes, lift the heart. Lift the palms, lift the elbows. Now lift the toes, lift the thighs. Extend your wings, full Shalabhasana, locust pose. Lower all the way back down. Press back up to your knees or press back all the way to plank. Shift forward onto the toes. Exhale, round back, downward facing dog. Left toes rise up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Pull the left heel towards your glutes. Press the left heel towards the right side of the room. Keep those shoulders square. Big sweeping circles with the left knee. Open up that left hip for 3, 2, 1. Shift forward. Tap the left knee towards the left tricep. Get it nice and high. Now we're going to create our box. Lower to the left wrist. Take it to the right wrist. Pull it up towards right armpit. Back to left. Down. Across. Lift. And back to start. Send it back three-legged. Step left foot inside left thumb. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, pad your knee. Brush the fingertips. Lift the chest on Vinyasa. Inhale up out of the waist. Exhale, press back into your Ardha Madanasana half splits. Inhale, half lift. Try to pull the chin, the forehead towards the toes. Exhale, tightly tuck forehead in towards you. Inhale, shift forward. We've got our twist. Exhale back. Then walk the hands to the left side if you've got it. Maybe bring those elbows in line with your knee. Maybe walk the right hand out a little further. With your next exhale, frame the left foot, send it forward, kickstand the right leg off the mat. Cartwheel the right hand towards the back of your mat. Straighten out the left leg for your supported side plank. If you've got the balance, you can lift the left toes off the mat. If you'd like to add a little extra challenge, add 3 crunches, elbow to knee for 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Big side stretch, pressing the left pinky toe on the ground. Stretch the left fingertips towards the top of the mat. And then cartwheel it back to center. Take the left toes to the top of the mat. Square hips and shoulders. Frame the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. And then drop the right heel at a 45. Brush the fingertips, lift the chest. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Inhale up out of the waist. Exhale, sink deeper. Press into that left heel, press into that right pinky toe. Inhale, exhale, clasp the hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Melt the heart forward. Humble warrior. With every exhale, try to lengthen the top of the head closer to the mat. Maybe try to press the palms together and then rise. Release, inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Cartwheel the right hand inside left foot. Nice, easy twist Lunge, maybe gaze up towards left thumb. Press the right palm into the mat, grow a little taller. Then we're gonna take our right foot, we're gonna step it off the left side of the mat. So right pinky toe is on the ground, standing triangle. Maybe gaze back up towards left thumb, find your balance. Find that stretch. Down the glute into the IT bands. Then hands come down to the ground, step the right foot behind the left so that the right knee is resting on the calf. Bring the hands to the heart, dragon perch pose. Press into the left foot, right knee rises, single leg mountain. Let's move into warrior 3, taking that right leg back. Big stretch, stretch, stretch. Engage the left quad. And then pull the right knee into chest. Step it down. Inhale. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, half foot. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Lower all the way down to the ground. Lift the heart. Lift the hands and the elbows. Lift the toes and the thighs. Extend your wings, full Shalabhasana. Lower all the way back down. Make sure those fingertips are in line with the shoulders. Shoulder tips are pointing down. Tuck the toes. Press all the way back up to the top. Plank. Shift forward onto the tips of the toes. Exhale, shift back. Downward facing dog. All right, are we ready to add on? Up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. Shift forward, right knee to right tricep. Sweep to the left tricep, extend that right foot. Start to drop the left heel, left arm up, fallen triangle. See if you can lift the right toes off the ground. One hip dip. Dip those hips towards that left heel. Bring it back up to the top. Take the left hand down, right toes, sweep back, 3-legged dog. Step right foot in between the thumbs. Inhale, lift the heart. No low lunge this time. Drop the left heel, reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale up out of the waist. This time we're going to take the left elbow underneath the right. Double wrap at the wrists, finding your eagle arms. You can stay here or you can add a little back bend. Start to gaze towards the back, top corner of the room. And start to bring it back forward. Refocus your eye gaze on something in front of you. Shift the weight forward into the right leg. Lift the left foot. Find your warrior 3 variation, flying eagle. If you'd like to add breath and movement, exhale, tap left knee to elbows. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap and hold. See if you can hold that connection of elbows to knees. Lift the heart. Sink into the right leg, wrap the left leg over the top. You can kickstand the left leg or wrap the left ankle behind the right calf for your full Garudasana. Lift the chest so shoulders are stacked over hips. Sink deeper into that left leg. Unwrap the legs, send it back. Unwrap the arms. Warrior 3. Right hand down to the floor or a block. Open it up. Find your half moon. Stack shoulder over shoulder and hip over hip. Flex the back foot like you're gonna stand on the back wall. Maybe you can go lighter into the right fingertips. Nice and gentle, step towards the back of your mat. Find your warrior 2. So you should be standing on one line. The right heel in line with the middle of the back arch. Square your hips, square your shoulders, arms nice and strong. Look forward. Your knee should be right over your fingertips, right down the middle of your foot. Don't let that knee fall in. Press it out. Flip the right palm, reverse. Okay, now straighten the right leg. Get a little deeper into that side stretch. Then reach forward. Lengthen through both sides of your body first. And then take the right hand inside the ankle, maybe on the shin, or if you have a block, you can use that too. Start to lift the left fingertips up towards the sky. Keep rolling that left rib cage back. Gaze up towards left thumb. Then we're gonna reach the left fingertips towards the top of your mat, bringing the bicep towards the ear. See if you can lift the right bicep towards the right ear. Hold that invisible beach ball. Open it up. Rebend right leg, like we did in our warrior two. Find your extended side angle. Extend that left arm above the head. Extend the right arm above the head. Hold that invisible beach ball. Then reach it back up towards the sky. Open the arms. Warrior two. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Now in your Skandasana, maybe you have the flexibility to keep your heel down. Maybe you don't, so maybe you're up here on your toe, and that's fine. You can bring your hands forward. If you still can't quite get all the way down, you need to be up here or sitting on a block, that's fine too. The goal here is to catch our breath and open up our groin. One more breath for me. And then we're gonna rise back up into that warrior two. Press back into those heels. Rise up, warrior two. Take that back left hand, cartwheel it in. It's a nice, easy twist lunge. Take that back left foot. Step it off the right side of your mat. If you're standing triangle. Now, see if you can pull the left knee behind the right knee. Maybe keep the left foot floating. Bring both hands to heart. Press through the right heel, lift the left knee to chest. Find your single leg mountain. Now from here, nice and easy, we're gonna do a modified piston squat. You're gonna take that left knee, you're gonna aim it for the outside of the right ankle. Nice and slow for 5, 4, 3. Don't let it crash into the ground. 2, 1. Lower that left shin, left knee down to the ground. Now we're gonna see if we can balance, lift the right toes off the mat. Nice. Now take that right foot back. We're gonna find a nice, easy pigeon pose. Now this is not pigeon pose. We're not sitting on our hip. This is on our shin. We're opening the front of the hip flexor. When I first started doing this, I would bring my hands to my hips and really drive my hips forward and curl my heart back, and it would feel pretty good on my hip flexor, but then I overdid it. You can get the same stretch without hurting your lower back by pressing both knees, especially this front knee, but both knees and shins into the ground and pulling the belly button to spine. You'll get the same stretch in the front of the hip without hurting your low back. Good. Now, let's see if we can float forward. Maybe use your hands first. Float that right foot forward. Nice and slow. See if you can stand back up into your single leg mountain. Step the left foot down. Inhale. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Lower down all the way to your tummy. Untuck your toes. Lift your heart, lift your hands, lift your elbows, lift the toes, lift the thighs, extend your wings, Full Shalabhasana. Sweep those arms forward. Pull those elbows back. Reach those arms forward. Pull those elbows back. Lift the heart. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job. Take those fingertips down. Lower all the way down. Press the tops of the shoulders down into the mat. Tuck the toes. Press all the way back up. Top your plank. Shift forward onto the tips of the toes. Exhale. Lift the tail to the sky. Downward facing dog. Left toes sweep up towards the sky, three-legged. Sweep forward, left knee, left tricep. Send it over to the right. Extend the left foot out, bring the blade of the left foot to the ground. Reach the right arm to the sky, drop right heel, fall in triangle. Maybe you can float the left foot off the ground. Extra challenge, dip the left hip towards the right heel. Take it back up to the top. Right hand down, left toes to the sky. Three-legged dog. Step left foot inside thumbs. Skip the low lunge. Inhale, lift the heart. Go right into warrior one. Drop the right heel. Reach up to the sky. Inhale up out of the waist. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow underneath left. Cross again at the wrists. Find those eagle arms, Vinyasa. You can pull shoulders and elbows down to open up the shoulders. Or if you'd like to go for a back bend, start to look towards the back top corner of the room. Gaze forward. Shift the weight forward into the left foot. See if you can let the right foot rise into flying eagle. You can keep a soft bend in the left knee. If you'd like to add breath and movement, exhale, tap right knee and elbows. Inhale like that. Exhale, tap. Inhale like that. Exhale, tap and hold. Lift the heart. Sink into the left leg. Wrap the right thigh over the top of the left. Maybe you need to kickstand the left leg. Maybe you can get the right ankle all the way behind the left calf for full Vinyasa. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders over hips, sink a little deeper. See if you can get your wrist, elbows, knees, ankles all in one line. Sink a little deeper. Unwrap the legs. Send it back, flying eagle. Open up the arms. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Take the left hand down to the floor or block. Start to open it up, shoulder over shoulder. Hip over hip. Flex the right heel like you're going to stand on the back wall. And nice and slow and controlled. Step the right foot to the back of your mat. Warrior two. Again, your feet are in one line. Left heel in line with the middle of the arch. Hips squared, shoulders over hips. Arms nice and strong. Gaze over left fingertips. Don't let that knee fall in. Flip the left palm. Reverse. Maybe straighten the left leg, get deeper into that side stretch. And then reach the left arm forward. Lengthen through both sides of the body first. Trikonasana. Left hand down. Right arm releases up towards the sky. Keep rolling the right rib cage back. Take the right arm towards the top of your mat, bicep to ear. Maybe gaze onto that arm. And see if you can lift the left bicep to the ear. Hold that invisible beach ball for 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the left arm. Bend the left leg into side angle. Same thing. Lift the left arm. Roll the right rib cage back. Pull that invisible beach ball up to the sky. Open it up for you. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Hold here. Catch your breath. If you need to sit on a block, you can. If you need to be more forward, you can. Just think about dropping the tailbone, lifting the chest, and opening up that groin. One more breath. Press through both heels. Rise into warrior two. Cartwheel the right hand Inside left foot, nice easy twist lunge. Step right foot off the left side of your mat, standing triangle. Bring the right knee behind the left knee. Maybe you can float the right foot. Take both hands to your heart. Stand up, right knee to chest, single leg, mountain. Okay, from here, modified piston squat. You're gonna lower that right knee to the outside of the left ankle for 5, 4, 3, slow it down, don't crash into the ground, 2, and 1. Now see if you can lift the left toes off the mat. Nice. Sweep that left foot back. Easy pigeon. So this is not regular pigeon. We're on our shin. Tuck the tailbone under. Press the knees and the shins into the ground. Pull the tummy in. Open the front of that hip flexor. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Maybe you need your hands on the ground. Maybe you can do it without. Float the left foot back up. Step all the way back up. Single leg up. Step it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Step, float, jump, whatever you want into your chaturanga. Lower all the way down. Lift the heart, lift the elbows, lift the toes, lift the thighs. Extend your wings. One more set of those arm reach backs, reach forward, lift the heart for 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down, see if you can press back up and a plank. Shift forward, send it back into your downward facing dog. Wiggle it out. All right. Right toes up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. Pull the right knee in towards right tricep. Over to the left. Extend the right leg. Fallen triangle left arm up. Lift that right toe. Hip dip back, take it forward. Hip dip back. If you want, grab your foot, extend it forward for your arm balance. Then we'll take it all the way to 3-legged. Maybe if you have the back bend in your practice, take the right foot over the top for wild thing. And step the right foot, nice and slow, inside left hand. Drop the left heel, rise, warrior 1. Shift forward, find your warrior 3. Step the left foot off the right side of your mat. Maybe you can keep the left arm floating off the mat. Maybe you can pull that elbow outside that right IT band in kind of a twist. Unwrap the torso and the hands. Take the left knee behind the right. Stand it all the way up. This time, if you'd like to come into big toe pose, grab the left toes with the left peace fingers. Begin to yawn open the back of the left leg. Pull the left hip back, left shoulder back. Sure you know where we're going. See if you can piston squat all the way down to the ground. Nice. Maybe sit all the way back down. We'll float our feet into our Pilates bow pose. Take those toes up, Navasana, bow pose. Rock and roll. Stand it up into your chair. Inhale, Exhale, hands heart center. Left elbow outside, right IT bend. Don't let that left knee come forward. Really squeeze those knees together. Gaze over right shoulder. Start to shift the weight into the right leg. See if you can float the left heel towards your left glute. Find a funky little flamingo. Nice and easy. Step the left foot towards the back of the mat. Twist high lunge. Uncurl. Drop the left heel, open it up. Warrior two. Half skandasana to the back of your mat. Tap the left elbow to the top of the left knee. Open it up, warrior two. For 3, 2, 1. Sink down, full skandasana. Holds. Inhale. Exhale. Press through both heels. Rise into star pose. Toes are going to face the left side of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge at the hips and fold. Pasarita Padottanasana. Grab the outsides of the feet or ankles. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the top of the head towards the mat. Engage your quads. Release the hamstrings. Shift a little bit more forward into the toes. Inhale, half lift. Take the right hand in front of the left foot. Left arm rises up to the sky. Twist. Take the left hand behind the back. Maybe reach for that right hip crease. And bring it back to center. Inhale, half lift. Take the right toes to the top of the mat. Sweep the right arm forward and back, reverse your warrior two. Release the left hand inside right foot. Easy twist lunge. Lower the right hand down to the ground. Sweep the right toes back into a 3-point plank. Lower all the way down to your tummy. Left hand out to the side. Tap the right toes up and over the top. Bring it back to center. Take the left hand in. Start to lift the chest up, kind of like you're doing your Shalabhasana, but keep the right heel squeezed into the glutes. Left arm comes forward. Reach for the right foot. Maybe you want to pull the right heel in towards your glutes, like you're doing a quad stretch. You can reach the right arm forward, or you can start to kick the foot into the hand like you're doing a half boat. Sorry, half bow. Lower all the way back down. Hands underneath shoulders, tuck the toes, press to the top of your plank. Shift forward, take it back, 3-legged. I promise, just this one last slide and then we'll cool it down. Left toes rise up towards the sky. Shift forward. Take the left knee, left tricep, pull it to the right. Extend the left leg, lift the right arm, fall in triangle. See if you can float the left toes off the mat. Send the left hip towards the right heel, pull it forward. One more time, take it back, maybe grab the left foot, see if you can extend the left heel towards the top of your mat for your arm balance. And then we're gonna release, right hand down, left toes up to the top, 3-legged. If you have it in your practice, you wanna go for it, back bend. Take the left foot behind, wild thing, Kamakrasana. Now, we're gonna step the left foot to the top of the mat. So nice and slow, moving through your side plank. Nice and quiet, step the left foot forward. Drop the right heel, rise. Warrior one. Send it forward. Find your warrior three. Step the right foot off the mat. Standing triangle. Maybe add a twist Maybe that right elbow can come to the outside of the left IT band. Uncurl the chest, open the arms. Pull the right knee behind the left. Balance. Pull it to the top. Single leg mountain. Option to hang out here or go for your big toe pose. Right peace fingers to right big toe. Engage that left quad, start to yawn, open the back of the right hamstring. Pull the right shoulder back, right hip back. You know where we're going. Piston squat to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe you can hold here before you set it all the way down. Pause, adjust, where you need to adjust. Then maybe come into full Navasana. You can go bound or not bound. Maybe hands behind the head. Keep the chest lifted. Lower just the feet. Lift 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll all the way up into chair. Exhale, hands heart center. Twist. Right elbow outside left IT band. Squeeze those knees together. Start to shift the weight into the left foot. Grow lighter into the right foot. Pull that right heel in towards your glute. Funky flamingo. Step the right foot towards the back of the mat. High twist lunge. Then uncurl. Open it up. Drop the right heel. Warrior 2. Skandasana, half skandasana, right elbow, right knee. Send it back. Warrior 2 for 3, 2, 1. Sink all the way down. Skandasana, hold. Take a breath. Press through both heels, rise into start pose. Toes facing the right long side of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Pasarita Padasana. Grab the outsides of the feet and the ankles. Use that pull to lengthen the top of the head closer to the mat. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe shift the weight forward. Squeeze those quads to release the hamstrings. Let's add a twist. Inhale, half lift. Walk over left hand in front of right foot, right arm up to the sky. Bring the right hand behind the back, over to that left hip crease. Then inhale, half lift. Left toes to the top of the mat. Sweep the left arm forward and back. Reverse that warrior 2. Sweep that right arm inside left foot, easy twist, lunge. Left hand down. Left toes back. 3-point plank. Lower down to your tummy. Right hand out to the side. Kickstand, scorpion over the left foot. Right ear down to the ground. Bring it back to center. Keep that left foot flexed up towards the sky. Then you're going to reach the right arm forward. Lift the heart. Lift the left knee and left thigh. Maybe you want to grab the left foot with the right hand. Pull the heel towards the seat like you're stretching your quad. Or start to reach the left arm forward. Kick the foot into the hand, maybe with the right toes, like a funky bow pose. Lower everything down. Hands underneath the shoulders, tips of the shoulders towards the ground, tips the elbows up to the sky. Press back up, plank. All the way back down, facing. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. All the way down to your seat. So let's begin our cool down, shall we? We'll start with Vinyasa. Take the right foot out to the side, left foot inside the thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head, interlace the fingers. Exhale, twist over the right leg and fold. Wherever you think your deepest point is, take an inhale, half lift. I want you to think about releasing more of your back in this pose. So to do that, you need to find some length in the low back. Pull the chin, the forehead in towards the toes. Then tuck the chin to the chest, forehead in towards the knee. Inhale, half lift. You can stay there or plant the right hand, take the left arm up and over, big side stretch. Gaze under that left arm. Then sweep all the way up to the top. We'll take the right leg up and over, finding a twist. Now for this twist, I want you to take the left arm around the front of the leg. Interlace the fingers for me. Now, start to hug the right knee in towards the chest. Find some more length through the top of the head. And now equally press the right knee in towards the arms. So you're playing tug of war. Pulling with the arms, active pull, pull, pull. Press the knee into the arms. Inhale, lengthen through the top of the head. Exhale, start your twist. Play that tug of war for 3, 2, 1. Relax the tug of war. Increase the twist. Then release. Take the left hand on the outside of the right foot. Kick the right heel forward. Maybe it goes straight, maybe it doesn't. Take the right arm towards the back of your mat. Gaze back. Then take it forward. We'll dive our arms underneath our calf. Rock side to side. Kind of like a seated pigeon-like pose. You can draw circles. You just hold it. You know, whatever feels good. Okay. Now, if you would like to get deeper into the hamstring, you can try compass. Left thumb up, left thumb down. Grab the outside of the right foot. Start to yawn open the back of that hamstring. Then see if you can pull the right shoulder in front of that right leg. And then maybe gaze under that left arm. The purpose of this pose is to look super cool on Instagram. Okay, hook the right leg on top of the right tricep. We're gonna go into an optional fun arm balance. It's actually a lot easier than you think, so give it a try. So this right leg is hooked high onto the tricep. Left foot comes on top of the right. Flex that right foot so it's hooked in. You're gonna spread those fingers wide and you're gonna start to shift forward, but as you do, bend the elbows at the same time. So you have a little perch. Then start to straighten those legs. Good, now if that was easy for you, take the left foot off the right, extend it back. Extra challenge. See if you can get it all the way back in. That one's hard. And then shake it out. Okay, Vinyasa, other side. Left foot out to the side, right foot in. Inhale, sweep those arms up to the sky, interlace the fingers. Exhale, turn over the left foot and take a fold. Wherever you think your deepest point is, inhale, half lift, find a little more length in the low back. Pull the chin, the forehead towards the toes. And then exhale, chin to chest, forehead to knee. Remember, relax those shoulders away from the ears. You can stay here or take an inhale, half lifts. Plant the left hand, right arm up and over, big side stretch. Sweep it all the way up and over. We'll take the left leg over the top. Right arm around the shin, around the outside of the thigh. Interlace the left hand into the right. Start to actively use those arms to pull the knee in towards chest, then press the knee in towards the arms. Pull and push. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Keep pulling with those arms and pushing with that leg for 3, 2, 1. Release the push and pull. Find a little more twist. Release. Right hand outside left leg. Start to kick that heel forward. Maybe the leg goes straight, maybe it doesn't. And stretch the left arm back. Look forward. Start to take the arms underneath the calf. Rock side to side. Another variation that works the same thing is you can put the foot in the crook of the elbow and you can kind of hug the knee in too. Sometimes one feels a little deeper than the other. I like this one personally, but they work the same thing. And rock side to side. Nice. If you'd like to go for the hamstring opener, right thumb up, right thumb down, grab the outside of that left foot. Start to yawn, open the back of that hamstring. Maybe see if you can pull the left shoulder in front of that left leg, and then maybe gaze under the right shoulder. One side might be more open than the other, so feel free if you didn't get it on one side to try it on the other side. Cool. Now, if you want to go for the arm balance, work that left leg high onto the left tricep. Turn and face you. Right foot comes on top. Flex that left foot. Spread those fingers nice and wide, arms nice and wide. And start to shift forward, bend the elbows, straighten the legs. Extra challenge if you want to take it, unhook the right leg, send it back. Maybe you can get the right leg all the way through. Maybe we can't today. All right, let's come on to our backs next. We'll end with a little bit of twisting. So take both knees in towards your chest. We'll drop your knees towards the right side to start. Let's find that invisible chair position. So knees in line with the hips, ankles underneath the knees. Right hand on top of the left thigh. Start to gaze over the left shoulder. If you like to increase the twist, you can straighten the left leg, placing it on a block, or grabbing for the toes. One more breath. Rebend that left leg, squeeze the thighs together, bring it back to center. Yawn, open the legs towards the sky, roll out those wrists and ankles. Rebend the knees, drop them to the left side. Find that invisible chair position. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh, gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe straighten the right leg, you can place it on a block or grab for the foot. Rebend that right leg, squeeze the thighs together, bring it back to center. Take the toes to the sky, roll out those wrists and ankles. Bend both knees. We'll take the right foot in towards the left hip crease. Start to straighten that left leg and drop the right knee down like you're doing a tree pose on the ground. So find that half lotus pose if you can find it, bringing that right toe way up into the left hip crease, and start to allow gravity to pull that right knee down to open up the front of your hip flexors. Then relax that right leg, pulling the knee in. Pull the left knee in, grab for the left ankle. So now we're opening the back of the hip, but keeping that right foot in that left hip crease. So kind of like we started on the ground in that easy pose. If you have it in your practice, you can pull the left leg into full lotus, putting the left foot into the right hip crease, but you don't have to. And then release the left foot, release the right foot, windshield wiper, the knees right, left, right, left. Put the left foot in the right hip crease. Straighten the right leg out, allow the left knee to draw towards the ground. I need to hold on to my left foot. If you don't have to, you don't have to, but I find that my foot slides a lot because my hips are pretty tight. So just allow gravity to draw that left knee down. Maybe you can do a light press of that knee down towards the ground. But try and keep the left foot in the right hip crease. Then you can kind of release the knee up to the sky. Pull the right knee and foot in, grab for that ankle, start to pull yourself into almost like a little pretzel. If you have full lotus in your practice, you can pull the right foot in towards the left hip crease, but try not to force it. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. If you have that full lotus, sometimes it also feels good to start to draw the knees down towards the floor. Otherwise, just kind of hang out here. Maybe rock side to side. Alright, so now we're going to release. Feet down to the ground, windshield wiper, right, left, right, left. We'll go for a back bend. An easy back bend to start is a bridge pose. If you want, you can come into supported bridge first. If you have a block or a pillow, you can place it under your low back. If you do not, if you want to do supported bridge, you can walk your hands underneath your low back, or you can just lift your hips on their own, reaching for the heels or interlacing the fingers. It's important before you get started though to not look to the side, so decide what you want to do first, maybe before you get up and start twisting your head around. Okay, so walk those heels in, feet hip distance apart. And start to lift those hips. Maybe tuck the tailbone off the mat first to engage the low core. Lift those hips nice and high. I am going to interlace my hands underneath my low back and press those hips a little higher to the sky to open up the front of the hips. Tuck the chin into the chest. Energetically pull the inner thighs together, but press the knees apart. Maybe one or two more breaths. And then you can start to roll all the way back down to the ground. Hug the knees in, take it side to side or roll it out, whatever feels good. Let's do one more back bend. If you want, you can come into full wheel. If that is in your practice, you can choose an alternate alternative back bend or come back into bridge. I just ask you not stay on the top of your head if you're doing full wheel. All right, pick your position, ready, and press up. Now for those of you working on full wheel, maybe you want to do a little rock forward and back. Maybe start to relax those glutes a little bit. Remember to breathe. And then you can lower yourself all the way back down. You can twist, you can windshield wiper, you can rock around, roll around, roll out those wrists, roll out those ankles. If there's any other poses that you feel that your body needs to be complete in your practice, feel free to take them here. When we're gonna start to make our way into our final resting pose. When you're ready, remember to take that 2-minute Shavasana, sometimes considered the hardest pose of the day. You want your legs out long, your feet to fall open. Maybe your hands can rest down by your sides, palms to the sky. And start to relax that space between your eyebrows. Relax the jaw. Relax the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Shoulders away from the ears. Start to relax that space between your shoulder blades, allowing your heart to just drop into the floor. Soften the fingers, soften the belly, soften the toes. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.